Who you guys got coming out of the AFC? Speaking of,
So my pick was Schaff, and the reason for that was I've seen him beat Tez twice now. Even with Tez on this hot streak, he beat Tez again.
yeah, Tez got two unfortunate fumbles in the red zone.
I'm pretty sure he's got the best defense in the league just on a stat basis.
Oh man, dude, his defense is nuts.
Yeah, he's number one in total defense right now. I'm pretty sure what is his pass defense? His pass defense is number 2. His run defense is number 4. He has a ton of sacks, and he's decent on offense. He's not bad on offense, but his defense is what really does it for him, I think.
He's got Jalen Ramsey and Tre'Davious White both going to be at 99 in time for the playoffs. I mean, he's just fucking loaded. He could run man coverage legitimately, and anything except for auto beaters are not going to get open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got one of the best users. He's up there in INTs.
I haven't seen him play, so I can't comment to it. I haven't watched a single one of his games.
He's good. Who are his 2 losses?
Zeros was one of them.
Oh, yeah, and then I was the other. Both his games.
Another kind of just like weird one. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he got fucking killed by the restart bug. Like, I really feel like Madden swings restarts.
There's some conspiracy there. You know, it's got to be.
And then my game, he and I both played like shit. And he had the game won. Like, legitimately, he could have kneeled it out, but he said, man, fuck it. I'm not gonna play that way. Ended up throwing me a pick. I drove down the field and scored, and then he got the most unlucky fumble trying to get into field goal range, putting me in field goal range. It was a fluky game that he definitely deserved to win. We both played like shit, though.
Oh, shit. Here, you were the other one against Schaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So, and it was a fluky game. I got lucky there. I still think my pick is D-Nice. But of the 3, D-Nice definitely had the softest schedule.
Yeah, I mean, Tez made that loud and clear, and he's frankly right. The only win he has against a team that has over 10 wins right now is against Chargers. And that was a really close game. So
yeah,
he definitely made a point there. I would love to see how this thing plays off.
I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know that I agree with
if you go back and look at his schedule loss, he had the softest schedule of Schaff, Tez, and himself. He had one win over a 10-win team. He's like
in the AFC. He's the AFC North. Okay, so I mean, yeah, in the South you got Tez and J Schaff. Okay, but in the AFC North you've got 4 really, really good teams.
Okay, no, hold on. Relax is not really, really good, and Paid Dough is not really, really good. I'll give you credit, and I'll give D-Nice credit. But, I mean, if you look at Relax and Paid Dough, both of them have taken some bad losses. Both of them have gotten smoked by quality opponents. Neither one of them is what I would consider even in the tier 2 group of players. I don't see any of them ever making the playoffs, especially being in a division with you and D-Nice. I see them getting swept by both of you year in and year out. And then out of division in non-con, D-Nice had a fucking cakewalk of a schedule. As was said, he had 1 win over a 10-win team, and that was the Chargers. Now, I still got him coming out of the AFC, but he's had a softer schedule than everybody else.
Yeah. And
what was the AFC South's non-con?
I don't have it in front of me right this moment. I can go pull it up, but it was not a competitive schedule. It was a cakewalk of a schedule.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as my pick, the way I see it playing out is I've got Oz winning in the wild card round.
Who's he playing?
He's playing Chargers. I think you're going to take him down again.
I think so.
Yeah,
you're playing well right now.
Yeah, you're playing well right now. A little biased because you just beat me too. That always plays a role in how I perceive things.
We'll see. I mean, there's just getting through the AFC is death row. I don't think anybody, and I don't care who it is going to get through the AFC and make the playoffs without getting some luck.
Yeah,
really.
absolutely.
I mean, you're gonna have to be really good to win the AFC, and then you're gonna have to get really lucky. You're gonna have to do both.
Sauce, who you got for the AFC Championship going to the Super Bowl?
I don't know, man. Right now I'll go with D-Nice with an asterisk. Okay. My asterisk is that I haven't seen Jay Shaft play, so I can't tell you who's better between the two of them.
Tez is going to be pissed when he sees this video. No one.
You lost to Big Red. Once again, I love Tez. I have all the respect for you in the world, and I'm sure he's going to take this out on me when we play at some point in the future. But literally, you lost to Big Red twice, and there was no excuse for you to do it. So just based on that, I don't even care if he wins the Super Bowl. I don't even care if he wins the Super Bowl. I still will never pick him to win the Super Bowl. And I don't care if he wins 4 in a row.
I think that.
Sorry.
So we got 2 for D Nice and 1 for Jay Shaft. The NFC playoff race is the most interesting race, but I think the NFC playoffs is going to be boring as fuck. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I don't see.
I can't argue with that. I mean, being in the NFC, I want to like defend it a little bit, but I can't completely argue with that.
I mean,
some of the best teams that we have right now, the 2 and the 3 seed, we've got the 49ers, Cowboy Billy, and we've got Seawig. Seawig's been losing lately. So he's on a bit of a kind of a downturn as far as his quality is concerned.
So is Cowboy Billy. Cowboy Billy's
losing too. He's been getting some cakewalk, free sim wins and stuff.
So what Cowboy Billy did well was he beat teams that he should beat, but against top quality opponents, it was rough for him. And I like Cowboy Billy. He's got a positive attitude. He's a great owner. He gets his games played.
He's the type of guy I'd love to see just pull it off, just make.
Yeah, I do. I'm rooting for him. If I could pick one person to come out of the NFC and pull off like a miraculous Super Bowl run, I'd probably pick Cowboy Billy. He's one of my favorite owners. But I think he's going to get smoked when he plays either you, Spool, or Jet. And, I mean, I don't – there's not a matchup in the NFC playoffs that I don't have Jet favored by 10 points.
Yeah, he's the clear favorite right now. He fucking mopped the floor with me at 42-0 when I played him. And so, yeah, he fucking killed me. And you know what, though? In my defense, I was playing in a room with 8 people in them. They were all drinking and fucking laughing at me every time I made a mistake.
I would have been laughing at you.
I just could not function.
Did you blame them for laughing at you after that?
Shut the fuck up. I was getting pissed and shit, and they're just like,
you deserve to be laughed at.
My uncle was like, we should use you as an advertisement as why not to buy this game.
No shit.
Yeah, and Jet is the clear favorite. All egos aside, I hope to compete. I get another shot against him next week. I don't know if we'll end up even playing because both of our seeds are locked in at this point.
So I have a question for you. Who's in the wild card race in the NFC? I mean, it sounds like you've got one wild card spot locked up, but there's some real close fucking teams in there.
So right now we've got Spool at 9-5 right now. He's
on the Eagles
by actually 2 games because I beat Anthony, who had an 8-6 record. So now Anthony is now 2 games back.
Anthony's
you beat Captain Draw. Inside. The only person that's ever played Madden that picks plays by concept.
So
zone,
draw with his little play action post route. That is like his entire offense. And the fact 100%. That I lost to him is fucking shameful. I will never lose to Anthony again, especially once I get a dome, dude. You're not going to have fucking snow to bail you out. Like, hell no.
Oh, you forgot deep outs. You forgot deep outs too.
Oh yeah,
he'll throw that at some point.
Deep outs, he will call that like 10 to 12 times per game.
But Oz is the cheesy one. Oz,
dude, you're my brother, but you get fucking cheesy sometimes. It's all right. We all do. We all have our own flavor of cheese, whether it's Gouda, Colby Jack. I mean,
people equate repetition with cheese more than anything. If you repeat the same thing 3 or 4 times in a row, automatically you're going to get the cheese label. Even if
it's more repetition as opposed to play.
You're still going to call cheese. It's just the way it is. I mean, repetition is what does it.
Yep. They see the same play art 4 times in a row. You're getting that cheese label. Regardless of top routes.
Who are they playing this week? We got Dallas Cowboys 8-6. I don't know.
Cass just beat Patron. I think Bearded Gin is now officially eliminated from the playoff race. Just about losing to Cass.
The NFC is completely locked in. We've got Spool at the 6th seed. It looks like he'll be matching up with Looks like Seawig, which he smoked last night. He played him last, if I recall correctly.
So wait, the NFC is actually locked in?
I believe so. Well, Caspin and Seawig could swap. I'd have to look at their records. But it looks like the seeds are actually locked in at this point. It looks like Cowboy might get the 2 seed, which is crazy. Well, actually, that's not true. He took a loss to Jet today. So
yeah.
He's now 9-6. Seawig looks to be the one that's moving into number 2. So he's going to get Cowboy. Spool's he's gonna beat Cowboy, I think. I'm gonna face Casp. Casp has actually beaten me twice in a row. I have a little bit of revenge I want to get on that motherfucker.
If you lose to Casp, Oz is going to disown you, and that's all we're going to say about what happened last night, and we're going to move forward from that conversation now.
I fully support you if you disown me after that. I'm looking to get some revenge on him, though, because for a while I had his number, and then the last couple games he's beaten me. So I'd like to clean that up.
Yeah, if you lose that game, I'm going to buy you an airline ticket so you can go to Planet Fitness and get free pizza with Casp on Monday night.
Hey,
we're
pizza party.
We're moving forward. We're just
party.
Trucking ahead now. So, I mean, my prediction for the Super Bowl, I've got D Nice coming out on top as the championship winner over Jet in a close game. I think Jet is going to give D Nice a lot of problems with his user. I mean, now it won't be a snow game. I think, I haven't seen D Nice throw as many picks as he did today in any single game that he's played before. And I think part of that was he got a little flustered with Oz getting some pressure and then also snow. But if he keeps playing as well as he played every other game this season, he's going to be a tough out. Now, again, level of competition, there's something to be desired there. But I think I've got D Nice coming out. We'll say my score prediction will be 35-29.